Do you want to start up a business with your hard-earned money and you are scared of losing a penny? Or are you one of those who want to minimize risk and maximize profit? You want to play safe, right? Don't you worry, for today I've got you covered. For in this video, I am going to be proposing to you food businesses that deal with items that never expire. These are businesses that anyone can start up anywhere they found themselves. And the best part with these food businesses is that not only they don't rot, but also they aren't seasonal. So this is basically something you could do year round without stressing to get your products. And I know, talking of foods that don't expire here, you might be thinking of conservatives and all the like, but hey, rest assured, with these businesses you don't need any of those. They can stay as long as possible and in their natural state. So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into the video. Before we do that, do well to like this video already. If you are new here, my name is Jake and you're watching Africa Today. So I am going to be starting with honey. Honey is one of the highest products that never rot, never expire, and could last even centuries. Archaeologists even found honey that lasted centuries in Egypt, and that was still very good and edible. So investing your money in something like honey, setting up a honey business, you are sure to maximize profit and minimize loss because it isn't going anywhere. Your startup capital doesn't go anywhere. You know, with every business, the beginning is always slow, and at times you could get discouraged along the way, or maybe you could lose your goods to expiry dates and maybe to rots. But with the honey business, you are sure of having everything intact. Let's assume the business is taking the longest time to kickstart. There's no problem, your goods stay put and you don't risk anything at all. You know, honey is something consumed by a lot of people for various reasons, from health purposes to diet purposes, and also as delicacies like spreading on bread, spreading on cakes, and many more. Honey is highly used by lots of people. And you know, there are varieties of honey: brown, orange, creamy white, or raw honey, which is what I'm involved in. And talking about that, if you haven't watched this video where I gave you details on white honey, and which I was later on astonished to notice that there are a lot of people actually who don't know that white honey exists. So if you are interested in knowing more about this, please do well to watch this video and get edified. And if you're interested in commercializing this honey in your area, also don't hesitate to contact me, for I've got lots of contacts already and I am going to be shipping out the first orders next month, that is April. So hurry and contact me if you're interested in commercializing the oak white honey in your area, and I will be pleased to partner with you. That said, let's move on to the next item on our list, which is salt. So salt obviously never expires, right? It doesn't rot. It can only melt, but it can never expire. And salt is something that almost everyone uses on a daily basis. So no one could boycott salt except for diabetic patients and maybe a few other people for some other reasons. But salt is that one thing that sells out quickly. So if you invest in salt business, no matter the quantity, you are sure of having your stock intact. In any case where business is slow, or maybe you want to take some time off and come back later on, your salt will always be there waiting for you. On to the next on our list, we are going to be talking about water. Yeah, you've obviously heard this statement that water is life, and that's true. So there's no way we can go on with this list without talking about water. Everyone drinks water, right? Everyone needs water. Water is that one thing that people can't do without, and that never expires or rots. So if you invest your money in water, you are obviously going to be making some good money for yourself, because there are some people who are obliged to consume mineral or bottled water. We've got pregnant women who mostly consume mineral water. We've got babies and infants who mostly consume mineral waters in most areas where there is unclean pipe-borne water. So a lot of people go for the option of mineral water. So if you invest your money in water, you are sure to make good money and without any risk. And also, a lot of hawkers do consume sachet water, what the the Nigerians commonly call pure water. So if you are interested in investing your money in something that never expires or that never rots, you know what to do. Now, before we continue, permit me to take out some few seconds to thank our members who've subscribed to the Goal Getter community and are helping the channel grow. We want you to know that we really do appreciate you and we don't take you for granted at all. Now, on to the next on our list, which is vinegar. Vinegar can never go anywhere. It is present any day, anytime in its same state. It doesn't expire, it doesn't rot, and it is used by lots of people for various reasons. From our foods, our salads, other delicacies, and for cleaning. If you didn't know, vinegar is very good for cleaning, alright? It disinfects the area and cleans it to perfection. So vinegar has lots of uses that people just can't do without. On to the next, sugar. Yes, sugar is also like honey, highly used for various reasons: baking, tea, coffee, a variety of beverages, sweet drinks, and even skin care. Sugar is used for body scrub and many others. And you know, sugar, just like salt, can only melt, but it can never rot nor expire. On to the next, we are going to be talking about powdered milk. Yes, powdered milk is also that one item that never expires and that people use for various reasons. We've got people who use powdered milk for their breakfast, their pancakes, bread, basically bakery in general. It's used in ice cream and many more. So powdered milk is that one item that if you want to invest in any business and play safe, you know what to do. Next on, we will be talking about cooking oil. Cooking oil is that one food item also that never expires, and you know it is highly used. Almost everyone uses cooking oil to cook various meals. And you know, cooking oil is something that must sell no matter the brand. People don't care about brands a lot. They buy because they need it and can't do without. And do you know also that cooking oil is that one product that can actually be recycled and enable you make more and more money? I actually have a video coming up on that, so stay tuned if you're interested in knowing how much you could profit from cooking oil. That leads us to the next, which is a little bit related to cooking oil, and we are talking here of butter. Yes, butter is that one food item that people also use a lot for baking, cheese, frying, marinating, spreading, grilling, and many more. So butter sells a lot. And even when it comes to pastries or baking, people use butter a lot. And you know obviously that butter doesn't expire, right? It doesn't rot. So what more are you waiting for if you are one of those people who want to play safe? That leads us to the next on our list, which is bouillon cubes. Yes, bouillon cubes also is used by a lot of people and doesn't go anywhere. If it doesn't come in contact with water, just as most of the products I listed earlier on, it doesn't go anywhere. You could store it for as much as possible. And last but not the least, we are going to be talking about rice and pasta. Yes, rice also doesn't expire. You could store it for as long as possible, and equally pasta. So looking at this list, goal getters, you've got 10 food items that never expire. And like I said, if you are one of those people who wants to play safe in business, these businesses are for you. So there are other items that I didn't cite here, and if you think of any, you can as well type in the comment section in order to help the community as a whole. So thanks for watching this video.